A major international spiritual effort is coming next month as thousands of ministries around the world will unite in prayer for Israel. As Chris Mitchell reports, many believe this historic initiative couldn't be happening at a better time.
Mike Bickle of the International House of Prayer in Kansas City explains how this call to intercede for Israel began.
We began a call on March 7th, about 6 weeks ago. And the call, in essence, was to call 1 million people to pray 1 hour a day for Jerusalem for 21 days.
It begins May 7th and runs through the 28th. Bickle says the response to this call has now gone viral and global.
Well, it's blown up on us, and we did not understand that. We quit counting at the 1 million mark about April 1st, at the 3 weeks after giving this call. And there's thousands of ministries participating in this at this point in time. I'm guessing well over 5 million will participate.
A website, Isaiah62fast.com, not an International House of Prayer website, has been set up as a place where ministries from around the world can provide their information so people can find a participating ministry in their region.
We want to inspire and be catalytic in an escalation of the global conversation of the biblical narrative for Israel. So we want lots of ministries talking to lots of new people about it. And we have right now 100 languages this is translated in.
The scripture chosen to focus on during the time of prayer is Isaiah chapter 62.
It's 12 verses, line upon line, glory of God for Jerusalem. I don't know of any other chapter that has more divine information about God's purpose for Jerusalem than Isaiah 62.
Bickle expects this fast will accelerate global prayer for Jerusalem.
But let's go forward a year from now, 2 years from now. Those 5 or 10 million people, they all have 2 or 3 friends. So a year from now, there'll be 20, 30, 40, 50 million people in this conversation about the biblical narrative for Israel.
Bickle believes that number may eventually grow to as many as 100 million Christians praying for Israel. The initiative will culminate here on the southern steps of the Temple Mount on the day of Pentecost, May 28th. Bickle says with the unprecedented divisions within Israel right now and the looming threat of a nuclear Iran, he sees this as a for such a time as this moment, an opportunity for the church worldwide to stand in the gap for Israel, as Queen Esther did thousands of years ago for the Jewish people. Chris Mitchell, CBN News, the Southern Steps, Jerusalem.
Such a time as this, indeed. Gordon?
Well, we're commanded to pray for the peace of Jerusalem, and that commandment exists for all time, for all people. So let us do that. Let's join in. If you want more information about this wonderful prayer initiative, you can go to cbnnews.com. You'll find a link there. I applaud Mike Bickle for what he's doing, International House of Prayer. But Isaiah 62, read it. And when you read it, it'll definitely inspire you to pray for Israel.